All right, you guys, so it looks like we need some clarity amongst the Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition and some of the details that CDPR has given us, because I feel like a lot of people have missed out on that. And I wasn't going to do a video like this, but you know what? It's all right, because I thought about it and I thought, you know what? It probably would be a good idea, because I see a lot of confusion amongst the community thinking like, hey, is this just 60 frames? Or like, is this just for PS5 and Xbox One X and S? I see people saying like, hey, is this even coming to PC? I hope it comes to PC. I'm like, wow, I guess I took it for granted, because I kind of assumed people understood this is coming for all platforms across the board. So with that being said, that's why I want to provide some type of clarity on details that CDPR has given us, so that way you guys have a better understanding of what you can expect. So before we get into that article and go over some of the details that are in it and explaining on what we should expect, I do want to make something crystal clear. You guys have to own a version of The Witcher 3, right? It doesn't have to be the Game of the Year version. It doesn't have to be that. Any version of the game, it could be the base version of The Witcher 3, you will get this free update. Now, a lot of people are confused thinking like they're going to get the entire game with the expansions, all this stuff, and the enhanced edition completely free. You have to actually own the game. So I want to clarify that for you guys. Now, I don't know if you don't buy the game now and you buy it after that update comes out. I have no idea if CDPR decides to charge that at a separate price. I doubt it. It'll probably be integrated no matter what, but they might not do a sale. It might go straight to $60 because they put all that work into it. I have no idea. So I'm telling everyone, buy the game now when it's actually probably cheaper. You can find sales on it everywhere. Get the game now and you should be perfectly fine. So when the update comes, you are ready. So keep that in mind. Now, with that being said, let's just go over that article that CDPR gave us. Now, CDPR in this article finally said, this is enhanced with the power of the next-gen consoles and the modern PC hardware in mind, with the upcoming release of CD Projekt Red's award-winning role-playing game, with featured dozens of visual and performance and technical enhancements over the original. These include ray tracing support, faster load times on consoles, as well as a variety of mods integrated into the experience, among many others, along with new additional content inspired by the Witcher series from Netflix. These will be covered next week in a dedicated Red Streams event on Twitch, where the studio will present gameplay from the next-gen version of the game. So next week, they are going to be doing a Red Stream. I will be covering it here on the channel, so if you don't have Twitch, you don't want to go there, you can come tune in here, and we will be going over it and live streaming it as well, and get to see actual live footage of the next-gen enhanced version in person. They did not give us a date or a time yet, but I'm keeping close eyes and ears when they do announce that. Now, continuing on the article, they said the next-gen version of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition will be available purchased digitally on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, featuring all free DLCs released to date in both major expansions, right? Heart of Stone, Blood and Wine. Moreover, a free next-gen update will be available for everyone who owns any release of the game for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. A physical edition will be released following the initial digital rollout, with a specific date to be announced at a later time. That's actually really cool that they're doing a physical release. Obviously, it'll be later on. I'm really curious on what that physical release would be. Is it just obviously like a CD or whatever and just a map, kind of like a basic version, or are they going to kind of do like a small collector's type release? I don't know. I can't wait to see what they're going to have for us, or maybe like a little enhanced book. I don't know. It could be anything, right? Now, continuing on this article that they gave us is, in addition to the next-gen release, the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch versions of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt will also receive an update featuring numerous additions and improvements, as well as the Netflix Witcher-themed additional content. Further details, including the release date, will be announced soon. Now, the release date pertaining to like the Nintendo Switch, and I'm guessing PS4 and Xbox One, the original ones, because I was kind of assuming that they were all going to be released on December 14th, but I did hear that I think Nintendo Switch may not be released on December 14th. Don't take my word on it, but one of the devs were in there saying like, yes, it will be coming to Nintendo Switch with a release date further on. Stay tuned. So I'm not sure that everything is going to be released on December 14th. So if you have a Switch, I would not hold my breath to think that maybe that will be coming out for you guys, because it is older gen hardware. Who knows? It could be a week later. It could be a month later. I don't know. But I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. But after going over that article, I hope that clarified some things, right? We are getting integrated graphics, like mods, excuse me, and we're getting better graphics. We're getting ray tracing. We're getting all these different things, improved performance, right? So even if you have an older gen console, or I should say if you have a PC that's obviously not as powerful, like if you don't have RTX 30s, or even if you don't even have a 20 series card, RTX 20 series, you know, your computer hopefully can still perform very well, because hopefully they fine-tuned this update. So even though it has ray tracing, if you don't want ray tracing, you can turn it off, and then you can still get the luxury of better graphics, you know, better lighting, God rays, because from that little screenshot they did, things seemed a lot more vibrant. We got to see better God rays, better lighting, shadowing, stuff like that. So I can't wait for next week to actually see it in action. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this video, to help clarify that this is more than just 60 frames, and it's more than just for PlayStation 5 and Xbox One X and S. This is actually for all platforms. Now, I hope this helps clarify what The Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition entails, right? So I hope everyone has a better understanding on what they should be expecting from The Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition. Like I said, I didn't feel the need that I had to make a video like this, but I saw a lot of confusion. So I hope that cleared it up with this video. And like I've also said earlier in the video, cdpr will be doing a live stream next week on their Twitch channel, one of their red streams, and they'll be showing some live gameplay footage of The Witcher 3 Enhanced Edition. So you can tune in there, or here we'll be going over it live as well. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments, any type of concerns, anything like that. I will be down there and do my due diligence to help you guys out as best as I can. If you are new to the channel and like to help support the channel, consider subscribing, you guys. If you like this video and have found it very informative and helpful, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And you can follow me on Twitter at HamboneGaming. Now, I've been more active on that as of late, because I'm trying to, I don't know, just be more active on Twitter, you know, more screenshots, different information, things like that, smaller things that are not, I should say, quite video related. But if you guys want to stay up to date, or hear like some type of talk between devs and everything that I retweet, consider joining me on Twitter. Other than that, you guys, that's all I have for you in this video, so I will catch you on the next one. Later.